Good afternoon, happy Saturday and welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie from Debbie's World. It's finally time to get back in the kitchen. So I've very kindly been sent some of the new range from Spicentice. This video will be labelled with an ad. And Spicentice have brought out a new range of extreme curries. So the three curries that they've brought out are the Carolina Reaper, which is the scariest of them all, made with the world's hottest chilli. The Fowl curry kit, which I don't have. Second on the list, made with the Naga ghost chilli, which also deals a spicy blow. And the Vindaloo, which is what we're going to make today. Made with fiery habanero chilies, the tamest of the trio, and the classic British hothead's favourite, made with fiery habanero chili. So we'll have a look at that later. So while I remember, the kits are £3.59 each. There is a gift box set that retails at £12, so if you want to go and have a look, if there's someone who loves curry, a hot curry in your life, then go and have a look at that on their site, spicentice.com. But at the moment there is free shipping on orders over £10 and you can get 20% off with my code DBF20. And that is on all the kits and all the products at Spicentice, not just the new range. So that's Spicentice. You know I'm a big fan of theirs. But today we're going to have a go at making this Vindaloo. Now, this will probably blow my head off, so we can have a laugh about that later. So we've got the kit inside. Where's the ingredients? Paprika, habanero chili, 18%, coriander, cumin, cinnamon, turmeric, fennel, star anise, cloves, cardamom and black pepper. So that's what's in the kit. Nothing stopping you making a bit of a mix of that yourselves if you want to. But what you'll need to do to make the Vindaloo, which serves for Vindaloo made with fiery habanero chili, prep and cook within 40 minutes, recipe and spices inside. So we've got the usual shopping list, and then we've got the cooking instructions on the inside. So we have got, I've done some of the prep already, 4 chicken breasts already chopped into bite-sized pieces, 2 onions which I've already chopped, there go the rest of the ingredients. 200ml can of tomatoes which I've blended with my stick blender, 3 garlic cloves or lazy garlic, 1-inch pinch of ginger or lazy ginger, 1 tablespoon of tomato puree, 1 teaspoon of salt which I haven't got out yet, 1 teaspoon of sugar. If you're on Slimming World you'd have to sin for that, or you could throw a bit of sweetener in. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, we've just got a little bit left, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, and cooking oil or low-cal spray to fry your chicken off. So let's get over to the pan. Right, we've got our large frying pan sprayed with fry light. You can use oil if you wish, and my 2 chopped onions, which today I've done in my chopper because I was feeling lazy. So I'm just going to fry these off until they caramelise. Onions been frying for a couple of minutes, so I'm just going to add a couple of spoons of garlic, 2 cloves you would need, and a 1-inch piece of ginger, so I'm going to add a generous splodge of that too, and fry that for a couple more minutes. Once your onions, garlic and ginger have been fried for a minute or two, you need your blended jug of tomatoes. Turn that down a little bit. How much do we need? A tablespoon of tomato puree, so we'll give that a good squeeze. Then we need a teaspoon each of sugar and salt, so I'm going to add a level teaspoon of sweetener and a good old dose of salt. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of lemon juice and 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar. Where's my tablespoon? I think that will do. And then we're going to stir that in. And we also need to add in the Spicentice flavour pack. Vindaloo. My. I'm not sure what I'm going to think about this. I know there's a fair few out there watching me who don't like spice either. It's not that I don't like spice, but we'll see. So we're giving that all a good mix up. Now everything's stirred in, we are going to add our chicken. My heat's about midway on my hob. Make sure it's all nicely coated. Don't splash your best top. And what we're going to do is, I think I'll turn it up 1. Cover the pan and cook for 5 minutes. So there's the pan having cooked for 5 minutes. So we've got our tomatoes, onion, garlic, ginger, Spicentice pouch, chicken, and all the other ingredients we added. And then we're going to add 200 ml of boiling water. We're going to bring that to the boil. And once that's on the boil, we'll cover it and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes, stirring occasionally. So I'll be back in a little while, just as it's starting to simmer. Right, Vindaloo's been on about 15 minutes. It's probably done more or less. It's not quite as thick as I like it, although it's not bad. I don't know what I was thinking really adding 200 ml of water, because I knew it wouldn't need it, but you can always add less water. But what I'm going to do is, I've had this xanthan gum in, which is a sin-free thickener. It's gluten-free for home baking. It says for stronger gum structure and reduced crumbling in gluten-free baking. But actually when you add it to something like this, it acts as a thickener. So I've got about the end of a teaspoon in a bit of water, and I'm just going to stir that in well. And I'm going to leave it with the lid off for another 5 minutes, just simmering away. And you can see that's already thickened up. That'll just about right for me. And don't forget, once you add a lot of, if you add some rice and some stir fry veg or broccoli, oops, when you don't spill half the sauce, it will soak it. The sauce will soak into all that as well. Right, so I'm just going to leave that for a few more minutes, and then we'll let it cool and we'll do a little bit of tasting. Right, are we ready then? Don't worry, I haven't had my hair cut. I've just tied most of it back. Here's the curry. I'm going to try it straight out of the pan. Normally I'd serve this with boiled white rice and stir fry veg or broccoli. This is going to be hot. I've just licked some off my finger. And probably some natural Greek style yoghurt to cool it down. It's nice. It tastes nice. But it's got a real kick to it. Not quite as hot as I was expecting. Try a bit of chicken. I actually quite like that. It is hot. It does leave that burning behind in your mouth, so I will add some yoghurt to my plate when I eat it. But I think I'm going to enjoy that. So that, don't know where I've put the, is the Spicentice Vindaloo. Let me know if you try it, and don't forget my code DBF20 for 20% off. And if you spend over £10 before the end of the 8th of November, you'll get free delivery. Thanks for watching. See you next time.